Yeah, we're gonna blame you because you decided
Well,
you
if they
want.
open fire on us as soon as we turn our stuff on, then I'm definitely blaming you.
I think Hob might put a few rounds in
Hey,
you.
you can
with
shoot
that.
back. It's all in the game.
It's not that bad.
I have a plan. If they start shooting at us, I'm just gonna run away and jump into the warp.
By the
That's my
way,
plan.
You don't have very good at
on my
shooting
way-
from your guns.
on my way to the bridge, I ordered someone to retrieve the Cycorus worm from the trophy room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Make sure to place it on your face.
Well, as you are making your way to the bridge, you can hear the humming of the lights turning on because you only had the emergency lights.
Yeah.
So you know what's going on right now. Someone is cranking up the power.
Well, I know what's going on because I woke up to hearing the navigator needing advice. So I know exactly what's going on.
He was being
Hob
inclusive.
turns on his micro bead and says, "You might want to hide. The captain is on his way."
You're gonna tell me the captain's on his way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna order the door sealed.
I go on the box, and I'm just saying this will end in me going on the box and saying open the damn doors. Actually, wait. I'm the captain. I can probably open the door whether or not it's sealed. There's probably some measure that lets me open the door. Because I own the freaking ship.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
captain's gone mad.
And the lives of everyone on it.
You gotta cut your hand off and place it on a scanner. That's like 30 feet down a chute.
It'll slow you down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try and call the orcs.
Okay, so the ship is powering up. The panels are flickering to life, and the new master of etherics is scanning for someone to broadcast to.
Can we just start broadcasting?
Yeah, you could
Yep.
start screaming out into the void.
Hello.
You might attract someone you wouldn't want to attract. But, I mean,
Woohoo, demons.
point, who cares?
Well,
I like the guy already.
How many can be out?
You don't know. We haven't powered up the ship yet.
No.
We're running out of time. The captain's gonna get here.
I was going to say, tell me when I reach the door.
Don't worry,
What's-
Captain. I have a full magazine. I can get that door open.
Probably not. I don't know if a bolter can shoot through a security door.
No, but I have a plasma pistol, and that
Yep.
can.
Security door.
We
That's
have
real.
managed
Blazing into your
to,
own.
we have managed to establish contact with some vessel.
Okay. Oh. Start transmitting to it. Does
Have
it
you
look
ever
like
seen
one of the
Star
orc
Trek?
ships?
Come on, you ought to be able to sound more official than that. Come on. Watch
No,
some
I-
Star Trek, learn some captain's lingo.
Are you kidding? We're not very professional. Have you seen what we've been doing?
Well, unprofessional would be Hob in command.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start broadcasting to it. Hello, ship.
Hello
Actually, Hob does have a formal greeting that he can do. He doesn't even use
Is
his
it the,
normal name.
Is it the orc? Does it sound like the orcs?
Would appear so, yes. I've been expecting you to call me. How?
What a coincidence!
Your place or mine.
Yes, well, we've finally reestablished contact, and I'm hoping this will be a peaceful talk.
Oh, I would very much prefer that.
As you can see, the captain is currently away, so we can have a civil conversation.
At
Men
that point,
on my
plasma
ship.
flies through the.
Oh, I see. I see.
And they want off. And I want them off.
Oh. I would very much prefer to have them back with me, too. Yes.
How far away is this orc ship? And where's the other one?
They would appear to be a roughly 100 void units away.
Characterly, I would really, really like to set up a trade with the orcs. But
Trade
Hob
for
shoots
what?
everything. Just trade.
Yeah, well...
But incorrectly, Hob shoots everything, including his teammates. So you can't really do much negotiating.
Yeah. So here's the plan. Actually, first, I don't even know your name. Who are you?
I was quite certain I introduced myself, but it has been some time since then, I suppose.
I might have not been on the bridge then. I don't know.
You probably were.
I don't know if I ever did hear it. Okay.
Hob doesn't remember.
I would hope not.
I just remember we started shooting at him.
I is Brawbagger Frostgut. I am captain of the Silver Fist.
Well met. And I am Vendigrath, commander of the Defiance Grace. Defiance Grace. Until the captain gets here. We're not going to tell him that part.
A couple of minutes more.
So here's the plan. I will escort your men to an escape pod. We will jettison the escape pod, and you can come pick them up.
Uh-huh. And what
Does that
would
sound
establish?
agreeable?
Really?
But that'll establish. You'll get your men back, and they'll get off my freaking ship.
See, I didn't put them.
Can I hear this? Is this being...
handed back to me?
I have a question. Can I hear... Is this, like, at all being picked up by someone's microbead?
No, this is the
Okay,
the
good.
bridge
Congratulations, you're not going to die for calling it your ship.
I live here too.
But it isn't yours.
my home.
Hey, you took
So
like
this-
you took 2 or 3 profit factor just to be here.
Hob doesn't even consider it a house or anything. He's just like, yeah, that's the thing that gets me to fight area to fight area. That's it. Not special.
See, I think I was very clear when I wanted to trade.
Well, we didn't get quite that far in the conversation. So I'm not entirely sure what you're after.
Oh yeah, we kind of blew him up before he got to know us.
So tell me, what do you want to trade?
Well, it's not really something you possess. At least not yet.
So you want us to go
Really?
on an errand? This guy wants
Okay.
to go on a collection quest.
See, one of your kind, one of your trader type, has something of mine, and I want it back. Simple as that. And you is gonna get it for me.
We might be able to come to an arrangement.
I like the sound of that.
Wait, that means Hob gets to shoot people now? Sweet. Much easier to shoot than orcs.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they are.
What is it you need, and what is it you offering?
I want me custom shooter back.
Sounds important.
Oh, my favorite piece.
Okay.
Hob has a big chopper.
So that's what you want. Now, where is it?
As a scumbag has it. Call himself the, let's see what's call himself now again.
Check my notes.
It's
2
9
sessions later, we find out the orcs just wanted us to go get something for them.
It's 9 Blitz.
Bullets.
Blitz.
Blitz. Oh,
That's his name.
your
The
accent's
name of
kind
this ship is the Searing Vengeance. I'm going to be.
Okay. And what are you offering? We don't work for free.
Oh, I know you don't. I can give you anything you want.
I want squigs. All of them.
If I read
Any,
the- if I
anything?
got-
Come on.
What
You
do
have to have something in
What
mind.
do you desire?
Squigs, all of them.
That's a good question. Let me confer with my staff. We will come back with a counteroffer. I'm gonna hang up on him.
Damn,
Okay, guys.
what do we want?
What the hell do we want?
Squigs, all the squigs.
Sounds like a pretty good offer. I don't really know what orcs have, but
Alright. Do I arrive yet?
Yeah, you arrive now.
at the sealed door.
Okay.
I told them the orcs might be trying to get in.
I say, I go on the microbeat and say, open the door now, and I won't kill you. That's
It's
all
an
I'm
orc.
Open the door now, and I will not kill you.
Tell them you have Hob with you, and Hob fires on teammates and enemies alike, with no discretion.
True, I would like to point out Hob is here.
Yeah, I think I will open the door.
2 seconds later, the door slide open.
I wheel myself in.
Hob is Christian. Completely. Like,
Captain,
Okay,
I have
run down the
guns in negotiation.
situation.
Oh yeah. Apparently the orcs were not trying to kill us, Captain. They wanted to hire us. This whole situation is caused out of a
Now,
well,
Sultana points at.
yes, but we can deal with orcs later. We're having a problem dealing with the orcs now. Plus, we could get something out of this.
Okay, so what's the job, and what are they offering?
He wants us to get his custom shooter back from a rogue trader called Blitz.
And what
And
is
he
he
said
offering?
we can have anything we want. Which seems kind of open-ended, but we need to
Give me a second to
come up
look at
with a
this.
counter proposal.
Look at our star map. Huh.
That sounds cheesy.
Hob says their champion is what he wants from the...
No, Hop,
So
you don't
even-
say that.
Yes.
Even if we don't think
I
the
want a
orcs are going to give
mercenary
us
helper
whatever they're
person.
offering, at least we can get away and get the ship fixed.
Hob wants a mercenary buddy. That's an orc.
Is there any way for us to get information on worlds other than the basic star map?
Well,
Because
I mean,
Wait, hold on.
the worlds on this map are the ones that are officially charted. There are, of course, people that know about
I
other
mean-
worlds.
can I get more information about an individual world that's on the map?
Can
About the
I
individ-
use my...
Because I have a bit of a plan here. Wait,
Can I... Hold on. Yeah, sorry.
I know exactly what we need.
Can
well-
I use my military lore to know anything about the captain and, like, his achievements?
Captain Blitz, you mean? The
No, yeah, that guy.
Okay. Yeah, you can make a roll.
Yeah, I was thinking about.
Yes!
Have you ever heard the guy?
Yeah,
Who is-
pretty sure. Pretty
Yeah,
sure I
you
know
haven't,
that.
you haven't heard anything regarding Blitz.
Can I try again for the orc?
that would be more Forbidden Lore Xenos, wouldn't it?
You can try roll.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's some planets he had raised, or
Yeah.
famous attacks, sightings and stuff. A shame I'm not there.
Are you awake yet?
I'm awake, but I'm tending to the wounded
Yes.
in the med.
You haven't heard of this orc either.
So typical Hob doesn't know anything about what's going on.
Or perhaps has been damaged so severely that his memory is going bonkers.
Anyway,
Might turn
I
that
turn
way.
to Vandergroth, say, well, I will give you an official apology later. In the meantime, I would like my chair back.
I think I should continue negotiations with the orc. I've already established a rapport.
I hold up my power sword. I don't say anything, I don't do anything, but I hold up the power sword.
Hob makes a feeble grip with
Are you
his bolter.
threatening me?
Quite frankly, I think I should be the least of your worries at this point,
My eye starts to flicker open a little bit.
considering how...
Hob
You
makes
might-
an actual struggle to point the bolter.
Western style standoff. In 3, 2, 1, go.
even if you manage to battle me, even if you manage to battle me in any way, we have an entire ship sworn fealty to me and my successor, who at the moment happens to be A, not here, and B, probably one of the most influential people on board. I recommend that you allow me to continue doing my job.
Yes, leading us to our doom. I let him take the seat.
Says the man who got us caught in a warp storm on our first voyage.
Hob,
Ah, yes. Blame
I'll
me
just
for
feel-
the perils of the warp. Fantastic.
Hob is still trying to manage to point the gun at the moving people. Struggling, can't even lift the gun.
I let the mad wounded captain take the helm on this. Let's see where this leads us. We haven't decided what we wanted yet.
I have.
Okay.
Okay. Open hailing frequencies. Oh wait, first, before I do that, I get his name from you.
Oh yeah, I've already forgotten. What was his name again?
Rawbagger Frostgut is what I put down. But Hob doesn't know who the guy is, so technically,
I asked Sultana. I've already forgotten. What was the mad orc's name? They all sound alike to me.
Well, it sounded like his name would be Brothbagger Frostgut.
That.
Alright. Open hailing frequencies.
I'm gonna write that down this time.
Yes.
Greetings. This is the Lord Captain of the Defiant Grace. I appreciate the offers that you have made, and I appreciate your willingness to confer with my navigator. Now, he has informed me of the details, which I unfortunately missed. I would like to extend a formal apology for misunderstandings earlier. We haven't exactly had the best of times with ships we've randomly encountered. But we will take the job in exchange. If you could arrange free trade with my ship in the Undred Teeth.
I see what's going on here. I think we can do something about that, yes.
Okay. In which case, would you like to meet and formalize this, or
I
is this
would love
sufficient?
to invite you to my vessel.
Hob wants wheeled on as well. Hob really wants
Do you really want to
wheeled
meet
on.
with the orc captain when you're so wounded?
I will be there shortly. And I
Oh,
close the
man, okay.
transmission.
Come
Ready
on,
the
bring it
gun
on.
cutter. Ready the gun cutter.
Why didn't
Bring
Why
ready
didn't
the
you
gun
negotiate
cutter.
to get the orcs off the ship?
Bring me into contact with the remaining orcs on the ship.
They're not gonna leave.
This is
They're here to make sure we do the job.
Come with me. We're going to your ship.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say.
Hob demands.
I'm pretty
that
sure
the
they were
message-
ordered here to make sure we do the job. They're gonna sit there with the barrels of explosives until we get this freaking gun back from them. They're blackmailing us or holding us hostage, whichever is more appropriate.
Both. At the
Fine,
same
then.
time.
Lord Captain.
Although at least invite them out of the damn air vents. They're here for business purposes, then we will treat them as business partners. And then I turn to the person who said Lord Captain and say, "What?" By the way, who is it?
The orc vessel is approaching us. I thought you would want to.
It's a long
No.
way away.
Is it a Hulk? It's a type of orc ship. It's a giant one that's really, really big.
Basically the equivalent of a large cruiser. But anyway, okay, I call up the first mate and tell him to hold the bridge while I'm gone. I tell I tell Vendergroth to come with me. I tell Hob
What?
to man the weapon systems just in case.
Hob can't man the weapon systems. He can't pick up his arms.
He can't? Oh, right.
He needs to go back to the medical bay.
Yeah, I order Hob back to the medical bay. At least I can look around. I order Hob back to the medical bay.
I'm not going to the orc ship.
Threatening to
Are you
shoot
crazy?
the people that are wheeling him out.
You wanted this deal. Now you're going
Yeah.
to stay through.
I'm
You're-
fine talking to the orc 1,000 void units away, but there's no way I am going to that ship. Last time I followed you onto a ship, it didn't end well.
What do you mean? It went perfectly fine.
Last time you followed me onto a ship, we got copious quantities of money, and you got a fancy new toy.
Which, by
Yeah,
the way,
which is
brought
sitting in
us
your trophy.
Speaking
Which,
of
by
which,
the way, brought us
This
trouble
mess.
later on.
speaking of which, a pillow with the
Oh, yeah,
with the
just-
Sicarius worm is being reached out to you.
Which color is the pillow?
It's a red satin pillow.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that thing.
Now I must ask this: is it moving?
The worm or the pillow?
Yes. The worm.
Both.
Both.
It appears to be still.
Go ahead, jam that right on your face, right in front of all of
So,
us.
quite frankly, Mr. Navigator, you will follow me onto onto the orc ship, or I will jettison this to the nearest star.
How close is it to me?
I mean,
Let's just say you would have to get past my power sword to get there. And then I wave to have it moved away.
And you know pretty well what his power sword is capable of.
Yeah, if he goes
I was
first
gonna
when
say,
I'm
you know
not,
better
when I'm not.
than most people what I can do with a power sword.
Yeah. If I have to move close enough that he can hit me with the power sword, I don't go near it. Like that's my rule of thumb. I don't go close enough to get hit by the captain.
What happens if he walks towards
I
you and you're in
really
a
do
corner?
not want to. This is foolish. going to the orc ship is a mistake. You can do all the negotiating over the Vox. I don't know why you need to go, and I refuse to go with you.
Do you mind
Well, in
sending?
that case, you can get yourself on to
I'm
the.
not with you.
You can get yourself on board the nearest Arvis lighter and fly yourself back to whatever world you want.
Okay.
Good luck, sir.
There's no way I'm going to that orc ship. That guy likes living way too much for that.
Yay! Time to roll a new character.
Why do you want me to go anyways?
You're the one who said you've established a rapport. Time for you to use it.
Over the Vox. I don't know why you would agree to go.
Let's just say.
I mean, they're orcs. I only trust them so much.
Impress our new friends.
By offering your limp body up to them.
All men will testify to my capacity to recover.
No, I don't think they will. All the ones we ran into are dead.
Oh yes, good point. Well, that alone testifies. That alone testifies to my capacity to recover.
I guess. I don't know. Okay, I guess we're going.
Yes, we're going to the other ship. Because I said so.
Well,
Terrible.
Captain, you still have some time to prepare. Perhaps you would want to do something with your situation.
He's already used all his fate points.
No, I've got one.
She's kind
Yeah,
of
there you go.
motioning towards, you know, the whole skin thing.
Yeah.
Let the orcs see it.
Maybe I can convince you to not go over there. What do I
Hub
have?
could
Maybe
maybe
you can-
intimidate. Hub could maybe intimidate the captain into not going. But I think he would try to intimidate him to let him go with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the only thing Hob would do is beg, take me with you!
Nope. You shot the captain.
One day
that's
Hob
the
is going to
punishment.
get himself into a situation that he can't shoot out of.
Could I charm him?
Can you charm anyone?
I have a pretty good charm.
Then you should have to face me after that.
How about we just say we're going to the ship and deal with whatever complications that gives? Worst case
No,
scenario,
I really
Hob
do
dies,
not
someone
wanna go
else
to
becomes captain.
Yeah, but I don't want to die with you.
I want
Why
to
would he
alone.
kill us? He's obviously doing this because he's too lazy to do it himself, so why on earth would he kill the person he's having do it?
Hob wants to go with you. Let him.
I don't know.
No.
You trust. So you went from completely not trusting the orcs to trusting the orcs very quickly. I'm still in the midway point where I'll give him a little bit of leash, but I don't want to offer my body up to him. I'm doing it. I'm gonna try and charm you.
Lord Captain, would you want a honor guard prepared?
Can I command the...
How do I
Guard
resist
person.
this? That's the thing. I don't think it was intended for PC reaction.
I'll make it will.
Well, it's a bit so-so when it's like PvP. Because it's more about
What is it? A post charm?
like like role-playing reactions, but if you wanted to, you could have it as an excuse to sway a little bit in either direction. But it's not
Screw that.
like
I'm
you
opposing
can just
command.
you can just
if we're gonna resolve this with die rolls, I'm opposing with command.
Do it.
Wait, then Hob could have used intimidate.
Ah. Okay.
Hob could use
Fine.
intimidate.
Fine,
Fine.
I'm coming.
Yell stuff at
Stop
me until I'm
bitching.
Okay.
Hold on, but Hob could have used
Take our-
intimidate.
Hob can't do anything. He's in the medical bay dying.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, but keep it to minimal. I don't want him to feel threatened.
Give me the squad leaders and dress them up as normal people.
No, dress them up as fan.
Do you have
Just have an
any?
honor guard.
Do you have any recommendations, or should I?
Did any of the No, no one survived that battle. Except
the people that Hob was being friends with.
except
that's what he did.
Lenora is she survived, I believe, right?
Yeah, all the
Mhm.
as far as we know, the only named character that's missing is Castor Parcell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder.
He might have been killed by orcs. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, he's dead. Don't worry about him.
Which is kind of it'd be really unfortunate. I kind of liked having him as my lackey.
Well, yeah, because all your other lackeys complain because they actually complain at you for the incidents in the navigation tower.
Mhm.
For the incidents, there wasn't any incidents.
All right,
Everything goes
so
smoothly. Goes to the warp.
take Lenora. That's probably about all we need. Lenora Brondo,
And 5 dudes.
and bring our High Factorum for the sake of.
What?
Uh,
Why
yeah,
him?
bring Morandi, the High Factorum.
Grab a red shirt, please. I want
we
to come
should
along
bring-
and actually have someone to fight.
Well, yeah, 2 red shirts.
If there's gonna be any fighting, we're just gonna die. It's a
Yeah.
ship full of orcs.
Yeah, I know, but I want to fire a few shots.
Well, you're not gonna be.
Last time you played Lenora. We're bringing her again.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
we'll bring
like-
Lenora over. We'll bring Lenora, Kel, Edlin, and like a couple of red shirts that are dressed fancy like.
I would like to have the High Factorum back on the ship, since
Oh yeah, actually that makes sense.
the ship needs it more than a fool's errand does.
And I was gonna say I can make deals. I have all the proper skills for that.
So,
Actually, no, just a proper honor guard with Lenora.
All right.
5 militants.
Take the gun cutter. Because that's the only ship that's actually gonna make it over there. And Casimir, naturally. Because
so we're stuck here, basically, without a driver.
there are other people who can drive the ship, just not as good as he can.
Oh, alright, okay. Well, that makes sense.
So you are all attending, and a couple of extra people, just to get it.
Are we all attending?
I think it's just the 2 of us.
I was gonna say I was just doing Vendergroth and I, and then the other 2 have to hold down the ship. We're not bringing all of our command forces to a ship we know is inhabited by potential hostiles.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay.
I don't know why we're bringing any of us over to this potentially hostile ship. I'm logging my disagreement.
It's business.
Okay, yeah.
So after about 2 hours,
I should have brought the worm.
Lord Captain,
Yeah, that way-
I'm not
Yeah.
trusting you with.
the Orc vessel is within close reach now.
Let us be off.
Good luck to you.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, you will need it, boss.
And on the flight over, I explained to Vendergroth that the reason why I'm trusting them is because if I don't, we're all going to die anyway.
We could have left. Like, we had plenty of time to go into the warp.
Yes.
We had 2
again,
hours.
But you know, the captain doesn't like the warp.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not
We
a
have,
big fan.
I mean, we have to go into it eventually.
And I'm
Yes,
too far
I'm
away
turning
to
that off.
restrain him.
Maybe until we level, but
So, I assume I got back to the bridge, since I have to be there.
yep.
giving everyone the evil eye.
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys have armed guards keeping Hob, you know, bantering with them, right? That's good.
Yeah.
Hob needs to be entertained,
Talk
otherwise he'll
about
try to
Hob.
shoot his bolters.
I put soldiers on the medical bay to guard them from the orcs, so they're probably still there.
Which one is it? Are you guarding the orcs from Hob or the Hob from orcs?
Probably both.
Mhm.
Right now they're probably more keeping you in than keeping things out.
Hmm.
So you make your way towards the ship. You get a transmission as you are part ways as to where you can dock. And I mean, as you get closer, the ship is it's very large. It's way larger than yours. And
Most ships are.
yeah, but this one is very large.
Is it a
And
Hulk?
and
Hulk's are awesome.
it is kind of what you would expect from what you've heard of orc design. It is not very grand. It's very like bulky and more effective than aesthetically pleasing, perhaps. And you dock and are greeted by a dozen orcs that are fairly well dressed considering their heritage.
So they have pants on.
They do have pants on.
And they're quite
well
fancy.
dressed for orcs.
That is impressive.
Our captain will see ya in his room.
Ooh. Speaky ones.
Very well. And then I wheel myself over with the column following.
Are you still being wheeled around?
Rudolph is following.
Follow
It's not going to be a.
us.
All right.
And they start like marching clumsily through
Couple
the
trips here and there.
the
Gun goes off every once in a while.
and it's not very pretty on the inside either. It does smell a little bit, but I mean,
Miscellaneous
at
squid
least
running around and other small green skin creatures that
Yeah,
I can't identify.
there are some weird creatures that pop up here and there, and disappear, and I mean, it has oxygen and gravity. What more can you ask? Really?
Yeah,
Dang
really.
it. Hob would have asked for one of those little creatures that were popping in and out of his view.
And you're led to this very grand hall that is very nice. It does not resemble anything like the outside or the corridors and such that you've seen. And you have this huge orc with very fine garments, and he gives a slight nod as you enter.
I like this guy. He might kill us, but for the moment I like him.
Allow me to welcome you to the Silver Fist, Lord Captain.
Your welcome is duly noted and appreciated.
Please help yourself. And he motions towards a tray of drinks.
Drink it.
I help myself. If he wanted to kill us,
As it comes leaking out of you.
Yeah, it's like
I think Bob is the only one that might get away with drinking typical orc drinks.
Let's find out.
I'm not going to partake.
It is very fine alcohol. Very fine.
I'm gonna see if there's anything on my character sheet to identify it. Hold on.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm sipping.
Common or Imperium,
I'm not actually gonna drink any. I'm gonna use the Teku.
to see if I recognize the vintage.
Yeah, sure.
Or
See if I've ever
like
had
what
this
kind
before.
of alcohol it is.
Oh, like where it was made, what vintage it is, what year it was made, and I know everything about it.
Oh yes, this is very, very old, very fine, expensive Amasek.
I compliment it, noting like the exact Amasekery? Why? Like, what do you call an Amasek brewery? I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever. I comment on the
Where it was made.
fine brewery it came from and such,
Nice.
and I say,
My favorite.
understandable. But we can discuss alcohol another time. So, what happened with this incident with your custom shooter? I was under the impression all of your shooters were custom in some sense.
Oh, it's my favorite, you know. It's the best one ever had. Ever will have.
I know the feeling, I say, as I just, not at all threateningly, but I just pick up my Archaeotech las pistol and just sort of show it. This would be my favorite, and I too would go to incredible lengths to retrieve it. And then I replace it. So, any idea as to where it might be at the moment?
I do. And he went just give a scream, which is very startling because he's very calm, and then suddenly he just and
The only reaction you get from me is the eyebrows raised for a split second before returning to
a tray of mechanical data slates and such, wires here and there, comes. It's being pushed out by very small orcs in very fine costumes. And he starts to
Don't let player knowledge interfere.
press the
What are
buttons
those?
and crank the knobs and such. Hit it a couple of times, and a hologram appears, floating above it.
And I take it shows me where, or exactly what information is it showing?
On the star map, you have a new planet.
Ooh, pretty.
On a system planet we call Izongo. Blitz and I had a fallout, you could say. I know that he's still in the system, mining some moon or something.
I have use for mining plant. All right. Is there any other information that might be helpful? For example, name of his ship, nature of his ship. Certainly be useful information.
Cannot recall anything regarding his ship, I'm afraid.
Okay, what is the bullshit detector skill in this game?
Scrutiny.
Really? It's scrutiny?
Hmm.
Okay. I'll try and untrain scrutiny and see if anything happens. Well, he's obviously honest, being honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He doesn't have any reason to lie.
I'm
Seems
way
like
too
a good
busy
fella.
looking at all the other orcs in the room to be paying attention to what he's doing.
So, momentarily, I try to rise and then realize I can't.
Yep, never mind. Sorry.
And then I extend a hand and say, "Well, then I believe we have a deal.
Oop,
You help me establish trade, and I get your favorite shooter back."
I'm gonna lean in and whisper in the captain's ear. What about the orcs threatening to blow our ship up? Should
Also,
we get them removed?
are the little are our borders truly necessary to have at this point, or shall we send them back?
Back.
I can send a retrieving vessel immediately.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. You know, not good for business or health.
Also, where can I find you when the job is done?
That's a good question, Dice. Perhaps we should set up a meeting somewhere.
Would we happen to know how long it's gonna take to repair the ship?
It will take a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Let's keep
So
that
we
in
can
mind.
talk to expect the job to be done in a few months.
Possibly a meeting point.
I was
in
going to say
neutral
probably
ground.
a few months in the future, because
Yeah.
we don't even know the ship can time travel yet.
This is the ship we were shooting at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he knows that we're pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
He is well aware.
Because he did.
What worlds would you consider good?
Give Huck like
I have
7
not
to
traveled too
20
deep.
weeks to recover. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
I have not traveled into the Corona expanse particularly deeply as of yet. I was wondering if you knew of a good world to meet on or over.
Well, I suppose we could meet at the outskirts of Azongo.
All right then. Expect us to be there in around 4 months. Would probably be enough time for me to make repairs, add some extra resources, and potentially gather some information. And then I will retrieve your lost
Why?
item.
Why can't he retrieve it?
If you say that out loud, I might smack you, because that's
No.
very rude.
I'm just musing. Like,
Yeah.
he's got a better ship than we do. He obviously is
I wouldn't
Like-
say he has a better ship than we do, because we decimated one of their ships, one of the 2 ships that attacked us.
The little one.
No, it was the bigger one. This one.
Yeah, I was
Really?
gonna say we got the bigger one. We nailed the
Okay.
bigger one when we did this. So
Yep.
probably the reason he's giving us this job is because we opened fire so effectively against 2 ships.
He was offering the job before that.
We don't know that.
No, he wanted to have something we had, not
he
to
said he
trade.
wanted something we had.
Right, but I think when he said we, he meant humans. Because that's the
Yeah.
same thing he said when I talked to him.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Yeah.
I'll just follow the plot line to our potential demise.
Choo choo.
There isn't a game scheduled. We're all gonna die. There isn't a game scheduled for next week. We're all gonna
Alright,
die.
in that case, I will meet you on the outskirts of Izango. I take it that when the system is on there, I know how many planets are on the system and which ones are there.
Hmm. There is a planet with a moon.
Okay, what's the planet that 4 months from now will be farthest away from that planet as far as the revolutions go? If there's one that will be there, then I say we'll meet there when the job is finished.
Hmm. Yeah.
That
It's
way
the best
he
world.
can hide. That way he can hide, and we can get there
It's a
easily.
world.
That would be Drasko.
Okay, I'll write that down somewhere.
What type of world is it?
Say ball. That's basically what you see. Because it's just a hologram. It's a spinning ball. You can't really say if it's an ice world or hive world.
Doesn't matter. We'll be meeting over it anyways.
But if it's a war world, we'll all be screwed.
Yeah,
Probably
but
isn't.
having a war world and a mining colony in the same system is going to be a little. I feel like there'd be a lot more problems with. Oh well, forget it. I'm not going to be pointing out all the possible things that could go wrong. I don't want to give the GM any ideas. Because I've been a GM, I know that it's a good idea to sometimes take your players' paranoid conjecture and just go with it. Makes them feel smarter, saves you some work. All right, we will meet there at the appointed time. And I reach to shake his hand.
And his hand swallows yours. In a
Yeah.
handshake.
Of course, it probably partially hurts the burns, but I pretend it died. But I pretend not to notice.
Of course.
And unless we die, we return to the ship.
Ah, bummer, you die.
Eaten by a squig.
This is my squig.
Yeah.
Or blown up by a squig. I mean, some of those suckers are explosive.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Indeed it is.
Well, let's wait until the business is finished before, exchanging pleasures, right?
With
No.
the
Just
orcs
decide
offer
to-
ship, we could not do this and probably never see them again.
No, they'll
Yeah.
shut us down.
But the thing is, I want trade with the 100 teeth. Because that's got such a high orc concentration, and orcs are so widely spread that they have so much more access to archaeotech than we do.
Yeah, but
So-
I wonder how our first officer is going to feel about dealing with Xenas.
Yeah, not gonna like
We'll sedate him before and during whatever is going on, and he'll just randomly wake up in his room like 3 weeks later.
But no. I've got plans for resolving the conflict of the conflict of morals.
Hmm.
I'm actually least worried about that because I thought about this because I've been considering trade with the orcs since we started this game. That's why I built a good smuggling ship.
Hmm.
Does that mean Hob has a chance of getting the squig he's always wanted? But doesn't know what they are yet?
I don't think he knows what a squig is. He might have like seen one at one point.
They did send a couple of them into your ship.
Yeah, but
I
we
was
were
like,
on
"Oh, what
the bridge. We didn't know what they were. We just knew they were a bunch of
Actually-
green.
Actually, I was out in the middle of the firing area, which is not at the bridge apparently. It's out in the middle of the ship. Because I remember Hob had to run away because the area was venting out.
Yeah.
So you are escorted back to your gun cutter, and you are on your merry way back to your ship.
And suddenly you explode. The end.
On your way,
I imagine there's another ship following us that will dock with us and pick up their buddies.
no, on your way there is a ship that's meeting you. As they already sent one.
Okay. That's good. I wave.
They didn't even our crewmates didn't even ask if they should let the orc ship dock. They just let it dock. And the security measures on the ship are
I was gonna say.
lacking. I mean, for all they knew, we were dead, and these orcs were coming to board them again.
I was gonna say we need to like replace the entire crew next time we're
Make sure it's people like
No.
Hob that are replaced. Everyone.
As you are getting on your ship, you get a transmission. Like, Lord Captain, there are an orc vessel wanting to board.
allow them. They're removing our nuisance. Oh, and remind them to have their friends return the Prometheum.
I shall do so, personally.
Have some red shirts walk around in the vents for a few hours.
I am going to stay in the command bridge, so basically, eye doesn't see, heart doesn't hurt. It's the only way I can help the captain, because if I see the orcs, I have the duty and the urge to kill them. So I'm sort of doing you a favor by not getting involved.
Yeah.
Or get back to the med bay and try to fix the fixable, to keep myself busy and still be of help.
Fix
I think
Hob.
that's the best
Please.
course. I'm not going to fix you. I've already did.
You did a real good job too.
Yeah, you're still alive. That's my good job.
Yeah, that is a good job.
But come on, Hob can do that.
I think it'll be the rest of this session is going to be me debating with the ecclesiarchy.
Perhaps. But the thing is, with the ecclesiarchy, there can't be debates, because whatever you say, they're going to keep blabbering their stuff about faith and killing stuff. So
Yeah, but the thing is, you are a missionary, which certainly helps. Because missionaries understand better than others that the laws
Exactly.
of the Imperium don't apply outside of the Imperium.
and we can be rational sometimes.
Yeah.
When we choose.
I
One
stress-
time,
Sometimes.
Rarely.
one time.
Not always.
Yeah, that depends on the missionary.
You get one time, that's it. You can only be rational once.
So you get back on your ship, and you're happy to be alive.
Very happy that didn't go badly.
I'm not so
It's the
sure.
first time I've
Hob
left the ship
can.
and didn't have a problem.
This is also the second time you've left the ship.
Yeah. A 50% average is not good. I have a feeling next time I get off the ship, I'm going to be fighting other people too. So.
I turn to Vendergoth and say, you see, it is actually quite important to extend courtesy when due.
It was a foolish choice. It worked out by pure dumb luck. I wander off. To go find my freaking assistant.
He spends the rest of the session like going through the air vents, going, Caster,
Come
Come out now.
Turns out he's just hiding from you.
Yeah, probably.
Like he's not even lost. He's just like, he befriended the orcs, went off onto their ship.
You guys are great. Much better than the others.
So now it's time for the discussion with my first mate.
Yeah.
After a visit with my wife, because I'm sure she's worried.
And the tough one is not the one with me, but the one with your wife.
Yes.
Remember.
Because I've got the horrific burns, and she's gonna be like, "What the hell? Be more careful."
Don't you have people to deal with that kind of things?
Yes.
I can't turn my
and
back
it's
back
blown up.
5 minutes. That you get hell like burns. What's wrong with you?
You see, the same thing already happened to Hob, so the people that were assigned to do that for him were already knocked over.
By the way, I'm checking Footfall's land notes because we might want to dock there. We're close,
Yeah, that's outside the Imperium.
but still they have repairing stuff.
Oh yes.
I'd rather go to Solus and Carmine, because pleasure worlds tend to be relatively heavily populated.
Do
Yes,
we know they have a
but
shipyard?
it's far.
Because our crew is missing a little.
Yeah, but we.
And quite frankly, we have plenty of time.
Yeah,
It's not that far.
And we're traveling through the warp, so these distances aren't exactly accurate demonstrations.
Yeah, that's
Things are a little weird.
Things go bonkers.
But do they have a shipyard? Like,
Exactly.
Are we sure we're gonna be able to fix the ship if we show up there? I mean, we could pick up people anyway.
We're not sure if they'll fix the ship anywhere, as far as I know. Well,
I think we'd have a
thing
better
is,
Footfall
going back
is
to
a
Port Wander just
special.
feels bad. Especially when you've got the warp storms here and here.
I want to go to this world.
Of course, Bob wants to go to the war world. But no, our plan was to go to Solus and Carmine. That part of the plan is not changing. But in the meantime, I'm going to... By the way, did we get any XP over the last couple of sessions?
No.
The reason why you haven't been given any XP is because you haven't been able to spend it, because you've been in a situation.
Downtime.
Yeah, okay.
When you have
I wanna go to one of
downtime,
these.
which you will have now,
I was gonna say,
Wow.
now we're gonna go into the warp, have some downtime.
you'll have
But,
enough time to spend.
Yeah, in the
Not
meantime,
things.
Gonna have to switch computers when I level, so I can. So I say we get to the debate with the Ecclesiarchy, which mainly is just going to be Alistor for now. I'll work on convincing him, and then let him work with everyone else. Because quite frankly, the ship's confessor still scares the crap out of me.
Yeah. And she answers to me, so you convince me, I convince her. No problems about that.
Or, you know, Hob and the crazy person can go sit down and have a talk about why it's okay to pillage
You
other
Hob,
worlds.
stay, sit. You don't interfere. You take your pills. Stay out of trouble. It's your doctor telling you.
Three of you need to be worried about healing.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
And Castor is coming out of one of the corridors.
Who
He's
cares about
totally going to
castle
be
doors?
he's gonna be that one NPC who's always there. Like, he might not do much, but he's always gonna
Nobody knows why.
Where the hell were you?
I was being captured by the Goyimkins.
And who cares?
Do you have your microbead?
Yeah, they took it.
Ah, you dick. Why'd you get captured?
I was handling the trash all by myself.
Yeah. It was such a hard job.
Yeah. When you have an orc invasion, it is.
Well, go oversee the removal of the Prometheum. Get it back to its stores.
At least it doesn't stink. Look at the bright side. Alright, if the captain is going to look for me, I'm in the med bay, surrounded by wounded and stuff. You know, elbow dip in viscera and...
and you get a call. And you get a call that says the Lord Captain wants to meet with you in his quarters.
Alright, then...
Well,
it takes me a while to get back to your quarters because, you know, the ship is all of itself, it's quite big, and I need time to change the clothes, get my robes, get my, you know, little thingies, and...
Drop your old clothes off at the wash.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
But still, when I come knocking to the door, even with the holy apparel and stuff, you can see, however, blood drops and stains and, you know, bile spats over the gloves and stuff. So I stink, really. It's not how a missionary should present himself, but still.
Extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, exactly. And I say, no, I just knock and wait.
Alright, the door opens in the classic come in Star Trek door slides open way, and
Right then.
you see the Lord Captain is sitting there with a book of Imperial Law on his lap.
Which is
And,
appreciated. And then okay, go.
He says, we have entered a bit of a legal gray area. As you likely know, I just met with the captain of the Orc ship.
Yeah. And I come into the room with arms folded behind me and give a look at the book and smug a little bit and well, just wait a moment. I'd like to see if I get the reference. Not so much, but you never know. And nod and say, yes, I've heard the news. They were circulating quite fast since those foul beasts who landed in our hangar bay weren't stopped. I assume you were behind this. And I can't say I'm happy with it, though I think I understand the need behind your need to do that. Though, as your first officer and as the representative of the Holy God Emperor on this cursed place, I have to warn you of two things. First is the repercussions of your acts on the crew's morale. They are all, well, most of them, loyal, faithful Imperial servants, so they might not get get the situation as I get it. And even if I don't appreciate, I don't share, I understand your motivations, and I understand that this is for the best for the no. English is failing me. This is in the ship's interest. I get it. They might not. So, I mean, a bit out of character. Even if Alastor wouldn't agree with you, you could just order him to do such, and he will. So there's really no such a point. But his point is, we still have to deal with the crew. They might not like it. They might commit mutiny, and he keeps saying, since we found folks already mutinying, is it correct?
I don't know. Maybe.
I was gonna say no one knows. Sorry.
Okay, perfect. So I just invented a new tense. Well, that's cool.
Everyone understands it.
Okay, perfect. As long as you get it, that's fine. I mean, since we already have crew members renouncing the Emperor's Light, things might get worse. And since if I am to speak sincerely, Lord Captain, and I don't see reasons why I shouldn't, I wouldn't like to execute folks. That's bad for, you know, health, business, and credibility. So, my proposal, if you can call it that, my modest proposal, just to literally quote stuff, is to let me explain the situation, the cruise at the next function we take, and let me handle the public relations bit. What was that?
That's a blender.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Very loud blender.
For a moment, I thought, wow, someone's got a chainsaw and I don't. I want one too.
But the situation is a little more. Oh, I'm gonna get my headset, I think.
Because I'm an understanding person, but understanding people are rare.
Especially in the 40k universe.
Yeah, exactly. Even rarer than they are in real life.
I need to go talk. I sent all those people to a cargo bay. I need to go talk to them.
Yeah.
Right. They're like waiting for you.
Yeah. What the hell, man? No, you have to stay in this room until the navigator comes to talk to you.
Go to the bathroom.
Alright, that's ought to help. Anyway, the situation is more complex because I have been hoping to retrieve certain ancient items of historical value. Now, the best access to the ancient technologies, which we both know there is a sore need for in the Imperium and elsewhere, the best way to access these ancient technologies is often, as much as I don't like it, through the orcs. Through this meeting, I may have found a way to retrieve some of these items that would otherwise be perverted into heretical orcish machines. So here's where we enter the complicated area of we must tolerate the greenskins in order to salvage our own technologies.
I see. Then I understand our position, and I commend your determination to recover our glorious past, even through unconventional means. And if I am allowed a tiny speck of arrogance, I might say that what you put us into might pose a test where our what am I saying? Where our worth and valor shall bright like stars and show this worthless piece of void what the Imperium can bring. Will grant us great favor from our patron and father. So you have my support, and you have my... well, I think I can say you have my blessing. Whatever for what it's worth. And you have my word. Alright. You have my word that I will convince our crews not to mutiny and convince them of what sacred calling that entails and means. So, in the next sermon that I will write for all the ship to listen to, I will explain the situation and tell them that this unlikely evenience and, well, unpleasant situation must be endured for a greater call and a greater good, and that's precisely what we came for and what will come out after of it. And with your blessing, I would like to have my prayer book back. Between parentheses, Alastor gave you...
yeah, I remember that.
4 sessions ago, 3 sessions ago, his prayer book.
Of course.
I will need it badly.
And you see him wheel himself over to the book to a side table and grab the book, reel back and hand it to you. Thank you for your unending support. I understand I'm not exactly the easiest of captains to serve under at times, but...
well, you are my Lord Captain, I'm your first officer, and we are serving both a greater goal, so I don't see why I shouldn't. And besides, can I ask a question freely, my lord?
Always.
I don't want to sound arrogant, but I think I will. That book of Imperial laws you were sporting when I got into the room, was that to impress me?
Partially.
Oh, well, thanks for the honest answer. Then, if you excuse me, I think I have hundreds of wounded to take care of and a warp-load of convincing to do in the next days and hours.
Sorry for making your difficult job already more troublesome.
It's a troublesome time we're in, my lord. So,
yes.
And the greater the odds and the challenges, the greater will be strengthened. Well, no, crappy talk. Sorry. The greater the challenges, the greater the prize. That's what I wanted to say.
Well, there'll be plenty of time to rest from this farce when we arrive at Solus and Carmine.
Yes, my lord. And then, as he is leaving with his book, which I think, by the way, is the only thing not stinking in its outfit, he says, as he is leaving, "Your debt to the Emperor, my lord, is very close to be called off." And he closes the door behind him and gets back to the medical bay. And when he gets to the medical bay, he sends out menial people to fetch him ink, data slates, all he needs to write, because basically he's going to spend some weeks down there killing people and writing stuff, and perhaps sleeping. Just perhaps.
Yeah, each week you heal just a few hit points, as long as you're critically wounded. And if you're at negative, you need assistance, or you might die.
Yeah, I'm 5 hit points.
I'm wheeling myself back to the med bay to get rid of my own critical damage. My crap load of relief.
Yeah, when we translate to the warp, we might have to tie you down.
Exactly.
Just sedate me. Come on.
We can sedate him, yes.
Or just have Hob walk around with him.
Weak-willed and the wounded need to be like restrained during the initial entry into the warp to see if they're going nuts or not.
Weak-willed and with great power to shoot the mightiest guns we have. So no, bad combination.
Yeah, you don't want us in the same room if things go haywire.
Exactly.
If Hob does happen to go crazy, it's not going to be good for the rest of the crew.
So what?
Yeah, which is why we need to have you restrained.
What are the bigger plans right now? You are powered up.
Well, I believe it's time for us to shoot off into the warp and pray.
Not the other side.
I'm good at.
I need to go have a conversation with some people, and then I think we're traveling into the warp and going to the pleasure planet.
Yeah, finally.
Okay, so the Solus and Carmine is your destination.
Yay!
Yeah. That's where we're hoping to end up.
Yeah, I mean, you can always hope to end up where you want.
Hey,
Yeah,
we might hit a war world.
The warp navigation is nuts. There's like 5 tests they have to make, and all of them are like a 50% chance of passing.
Look how close we are. We might end
Ridiculously
up
hard.
there. I want to end up here.
Oh hell.
Honestly, we might do relatively well in a war world, because everyone will be too distracted to deal with us.
To deal with
Unless someone decides to deal with us, and then we're in trouble.
Yeah. I hope there aren't Xenos around, for
Yeah.
because otherwise we aren't in shape to fight.
Yeah.
You'll have plenty of time to recover.
I can't have the entire ship in the medical bay whilst myself am bleeding all over the stretchers while trying to patch people up. I mean, I have a limited amount of blood. That's why I need to take the autosanguine talent, which allows me to regenerate health. I freaking hate it.
Hub offers you his blood.
And orthoproxy, so I can basically spit out prayers almost unconsciously. That's crazy hell stuff.
Although at this point, I will be actively helping our navigator, so that he gets a +10 to these rolls using my ability. I can trigger that
Wonder if
once every 5 seconds or so. So
Look
Oh,
at me,
yeah. These
face.
checks are like days apart.
yeah, exactly. So I'm going to be actively helping you in this instance. And
Just
throughout
because-
the entire process, you'll know that he's respecting you a little bit more now that you've shown that you're useful for more than navigating.
Just out of... I
Thank you, I
don't
guess.
want to sound an ass, but can I post the confessor on the bridge? You never know,
Wait, why do you want her up there?
because my thinking is you both hate or, well, can't stand the living hell Mistress Ridley. So if I keep her there, then you might cooperate because you have something in common. That's psychological warfare, folks.
That makes such a bizarre sort of sense. I'm not going to object.
I don't know if I like her or not, but my character is not very religious.
And she doesn't
Actually,
like you. Trust me on that.
Yeah, I don't. My guy doesn't really know anything about like the Imperial cult at all.
Which is
Like,
bad.
that's not how he was raised.
You can change that.
Yeah.
He hasn't brought that up to anybody yet, but
I have some after school special courses, classes.
Oh, yeah.
tie me down to
Yeah.
a chair and hold my eyes open.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Exactly.
So the first thing that will happen next week will be translating into the warp, I see.
Yeah.
That ought to be fun.
Yeah.
And until then, you have a 1,500 experience points to spend.
Ooh,
Holy crap. Does that put us at the next level?
it will
Uh,
after we spend
I
enough
guess.
of it, I think.
No, I don't think so.
At least it should get us
Or-
almost close to next rank.
Almost. You need 2,000 total.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might actually.
Okay, then that will
Yes,
get me
we
over
had 500.
that. So, well, it'll get us to the next level, but we won't be able to buy anything from that level until next time we.
Right. We have to
Right.
spend all of this to get there.
Yeah.
It's shopping time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So homework would be to just kind
Spend
of
that experience.
justify why you're spending it on this and also what you're spending it on. So I know, I want to know what you're spending it on, so I know what you know and I can help you and such. I mean,
Okay.
GM stuff, and it would also be nice if you can justify how and why.
That makes sense. I was thinking of something I just forgot, so never mind. Just
I
my
know,
brain
but-
works weird ways.
I know I'm going to spend it and get the last, the ballistic skill. I'm going to spend it on ballistic skill again.
I had
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna be doing. I might just be reading tomes and increasing my willpower through reading tomes of law.
You're going to need it, but
And my perception. Those are the two things I'm going to get more points into. Perception and ballistic skill.
Yeah, I still can't get scrutiny until I don't know if I can get scrutiny till like rank 3. I don't think. I don't know. I don't have the book on this computer.
Well, unless there's any last questions or something you want to bring up, we'll call it here.
No,
all right. See you
Right.
next time.
So we'll see ya next week.
Ian didn't show up at all.
Yeah.
See you next week with some brand new Warp Travel Faded, folks.
I kind of want to talk.
And actually, I don't know if I can make it
I want
next
him to
week. I
do
don't
something
remember.
for. I want him to
I might
build
be
me a
late.
replica of the Sacred Swarm.